Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. I always tell you that the winter flies by. If you just ease your mind and think about it, Thanksgiving is going to be over in a flash. Then Christmas will be over in a flash. Before you know it, it's January 1st, and now you're only about 2 months before you can stare down the barrel of spring. You know, Cande, we're going to get through this.
I hear you.
All right?
I'd like to get through Thanksgiving, and we'll move on from there. Okay.
Before we get to the thing we need to talk about, I was reading an article that a lot of grocery stores, like we mentioned, are getting low on some Thanksgiving supplies, Cande.
Yes, I heard turkeys are not going to be easy to find, and they're going to be extremely expensive.
Listen, I'm not looking to start craziness, but I told you 2 weeks ago, I said, if you're looking to get a turkey, you better find room in your freezer and go get your turkey right now. Because it's going to be...
I don't have to worry about that. It's not at my house.
Yeah, and you know what? Neither is mine, and we're having prime rib. So there you go.
If you can find that, maybe there'll be a shortage there.
Well, you know, my father-in-law, I asked him the same thing, and I said, are we going to be able to get a prime rib? He says, yeah, I spoke to the butcher. He goes, remember, we're in Milton, Delaware, and everyone's having turkey, and there's not a lot of people here. He said he'll have plenty of prime rib. I said, okay. Fine.
I'm so happy for you. I would have to run out the front door, but I'm very happy for you.
Oh, so talk to me. We both shared thoughts on our food last night. I even sent you a video. You had an appetizer. Yeah. What'd you have yesterday?
I make this every now and then because it's just really good, but not good for you. I love prosciutto. You know what I'm saying? A little Italian prosciutto. I saw it at the store. It looked really good. So I got a small amount, and then I love zucchini, and I made it into little, carrot sticks.
Yes.
Not that small, but a little bit bigger, and then wrapped each one in prosciutto and then pan-fried them till the prosciutto got crispy. And that was our little appetizer at 4:30 this yesterday afternoon.
That would have gone good.
Delicious.
With Dana's meatballs.
It would have, and then you sent me that, and I was like, yes, that would have been perfect.
So, Sunday, I went to the butcher, I bought the meat, I got the garlic, the parsley, all the stuff, the Italian bread, everything she likes to put in there, the Parmesan cheese, everything she puts in these meatballs. Then, on my way back, she called me and said the kitchen sink, we have a leak, as you recall, Cande.
Oh, yes.
So she postponed the meatball making because you need the water, you need the sink, you need to wash your hands, you got raw meat, you got a lot of things going on. So we decided to postpone. Monday night, we got the sink fixed. Yesterday, Tuesday, was the night to make the meatballs, Cande.
The meatballs.
Oh, my God, and she's got this way of making it. I got to find a competition because and a competition where you're actually in front of a stove and people eat it right off the stove. She has this way of charring the outside with like this salt rub that she does, and the inside is so soft, so amazing, Cande.
Oh, that sounds so good. I would love to try one.
Oh, my God. My mouth's watering. I had 4 of them last night.
Yummy in my tummy.
Oh, it's just unbelievable.
How do you have them? You have them with Italian bread? I mean, what do you do? You just eat meatballs?
Hold on. 3 or 4 of them by themselves are a meal in themselves because they're filled with
right. I get it, but you just plop it on the plate and that's it.
Right. A couple things. Number 1, we did have some Italian bread on the side with butter. Number 2, Leah sits down with her meatballs and she starts to douse it with Chick-fil-A sauce.
Oh.
And no. I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great.
I'm sure Dana almost passed out.
We both yelled at her. We both literally, what are you doing? You can't. Now, maybe 2 days later, when you heat them up, fine. You cannot put Chick-fil-A sauce on these meatballs right out of the pan. You can't put anything on them. Nothing.
She's thinking, I gotta get out of this crazy house.
They don't need a thing. All right, so we had the meatballs. I'll post video. I got video of the cooking of the meatballs.
So no salad, no vegetable.
No, we just did some. Kids didn't want the pasta. We did some bread. I had a sparkling seltzer and some meatballs. That's it.
you and your seltzer.
Yes. Now, one more quick thing, or should we save this for later? I watched Inventing David Geffen.
I think we're going to have to save it for later because it's more than just a minute of talking about it. It's
Okay.
so good. Wasn't it great?
All right.
Didn't you love it?
Well, if we're saving it for later,
All right.
we'll do a little viewing chat. 8:47 or so, about an hour, a little less than an hour from now. I got to tell you, because I finally watched it. I took your recommendation.
Finally.
I will say no more. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.